Look at that, everybody. There's Liz. We haven't seen Liz. Hey, folks, here for a few, living my best relief life. Does she mean retired? We'll just keep it at what she said. Trip, but missing Reese the mods and my chat family. We love you, Liz, and I'm retired life. Okay, all right, I thought so. Liz, that's okay. I'm really glad that I texted you today and I said that. Come up here, please. I'm really happy for you that you're just enjoying yourself and seeing friends and living your life, girl. Again, like baby steps yesterday, we're not going anywhere. So don't worry. I'll still be here when you decide to stop and check in. Hey Pat Jonas, hey mods. Donna Cooper, Diana H. Hey babe, hey West Coast Fancy Nancy. Whidbey Island hippie girl. I did say hi to you, right, Pat Jonas? Dotsy Lynn, Joanne Hawley, Jason Fresnel, Hipocrisy, Hip Hoppopotamus. I like it. I like it a lot. Hippopotamus. Have you guys watched The Flight of the Conchords? I love those guys. Buffy Summers. Hey, babe. Love you, West Coast. Hey, Squirrel Girl. Caroline in Canada. Panda. I love Panda. Hey, Debbie Zito. Missed you yesterday, babe. I hope everybody had a nice Easter. Audra in Denver. Chrissy Twig. Let's see that cute horseshoe. I got this at Southern Goods. I got it a while back, but it got so hot so quickly here that I didn't want to wear it. And today it's actually kind of cool out. And I was like, you know what? It's a little bit summery spring. We can do that, but you can't do it on a really hot day. But I love horseshoes. Hey, DNV, Kim Leaf, Lady O, Aspire to Inspire made it. Oh, you're friends with Honeybee. Honeybee recommended 4 people to my channel. It's becoming like a MLM. It's like a scam. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. I just told on myself that I'm a scam artist. So you'll learn that about me. It's no big deal. Hey, Catherine B. She made it to New York. You'll have to let me know how that goes. You know what I'm talking about, by the way. Hey, Karen Dahl. Tammy in New York. Well, enjoy your dinner, babe. Marie Marion is here. Jan made it. Holly. There's cute Holly. Baby Lily Pad. Sophia. There's a smoky red lucky lady. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Hey, Leah. Hey, Puka Vista. Puka Vista, you really got me thinking yesterday. Today would be my wife's 66th birthday. I love you, Diana H. She lost her wife, and I am so sorry. Happy heavenly birthday to her. And I'm sorry, I know you're struggling today. No, Dotsy Lynn, that's perfectly acceptable. Hey, Jody, I haven't seen you for a couple of days. I hope you had a good Easter. Hey, Margie Barr, Almost Gray, Australia. Nadine, it's been a long time. Good to see you, babe. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I did say hi. Sometimes I think I say it in my head. Does that ever happen to you? Like in life, just not while you're on your YouTube show, but do you ever just think you did something, but you're like, did I just say it to myself? That's enough. Hey, DS Kitty Diane. Puka Vista. Hey, Jeannie Hansen. Aloha Sue. I'm liking the names. I don't know these people, but welcome in. I love that you're here. Hey, Just As I Am. All right, I just caught up. Hey, Jojo. I Rule is here. Joanne Ollie's like daily. I can tell you how it's going so far. Okay, good. Maybe you could text that to me because I'm real curious. Hey, Janine. Been thinking about that. Been putting some thought into it. What was I saying? What was I thinking? Oh, that was it. Dawn, Puka Vista. Yesterday, I just want to say thank you for what you said. I respond to my text in my head. Now, I have done that. I feel really bad about it. You guys text me a lot, and sometimes I'll be totally caught up, and some of you might notice I take 3 days to answer a text. I looked down at my phone the other day and had like 87 text messages. Like I needed to catch up. Some days I just can't. But sometimes I think I responded and I didn't, and then that's really bad. Yeah, Holly. Hey, MJ. Hey, Sin. I like that, Sophie. I like it a lot. Hey, it's Jen Finberg. I love Jen. Jen posted a really cute picture of herself today. Puka Vista, when you said yesterday, hey, Vesper, I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute. Let's go roller skating. I like that. When you, yeah. I'm, 1 second. I got to read that to you guys. I forgot about it. I'm happy you found it useful. I've been thinking on it. Yeah, I just want you to know that that was one of those comments that it made me a little bit emotional, but I've been thinking about what you said since you said it, and it really helped me in strange ways. I did not, Jojo. In strange ways, it helped. Yesterday, Dawn said to me, by the way, I was thinking about that driving today. I just got home. I've been gone the entire day today. I've been driving all day. Hey, Heather Rhodes, and I don't usually do that. And I kind of miss driving. At my old corporate job, my house was about 45 minutes one way from work. It was kind of a long commute. Well, thank you for being on the replay, to everybody on the replay crew. And I'll be honest, hey, I kind of enjoyed that. Hey, Meredith Lynn, that commute, because I don't listen to stuff. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't listen to audiobooks, but I listen to music a lot. I do it at home too if I'm cleaning. And it's also just a time to like clear out your mind. You have no choice. Hey, Anna Banana, right? Like when you're just driving solo, it's kind of nice because you just have time to, you're kind of forced to, I don't know. I don't know how you guys are. I think all the time. And I was really thinking about what Dawn said, and she just said that, Reese, I think you have some sort of like PTSD. Hey, Haggis, when it comes to education. And I really, as Scientologists would say, and the reason I'm saying that is I can't think of another way to put it. As I was gonna say, I really blew down. Blow down means like it's something done on the meter and you're blowing charge. It's like, sometimes this happens and I don't have the English way of putting it. It was the correct indication. She indicated it correctly. And what that means is she hit the nail on the head, I guess. Like, has someone ever said something to you and you're like, you almost feel like a weight was lifted? Like it just felt very validating. Hey, Lumen. Hey, Decultified. Thank you. Anyway, Dawn did that for me. Letting off steam. That's it. Thank you, Debbie. Yes. That's a way of saying it. Yes, pressure. That's a blowdown. I blew down. I let off steam. And it's funny because I don't know who sent me this because they were crafty about it. Their email, I don't know if they were trying to be a help, but this was like a backhanded ass compliment if they were. Their email is goodlordylordy@gmail.com. So I don't feel like they just made that up. Look what they sent me. It says, good Lord, just read this Bible synopsis, then look at the cheat sheet. And they sent me this like long cheat sheet. But I was like, is that sarcasm? Is that new thing called sarcasm? Good Lord, just read this Bible synopsis. Like, I'm annoyed. You cheated on me? Sarah Blackshear? Are you kidding right now? Hey, Patty, I'm glad you came back. I feel like I was cheating on you. I was watching someone else. Well, I guess the first thing to do is admit to it. Yeah, wasn't that kind? Sarah Blackshear, strike one. Okay. I don't know what strike two is, but I hope it doesn't happen, girl. Don't be cheating on me. Neither can you, Lifeboat. Babe, yeah, wasn't that so kind? To put good Lord, like you couldn't handle. Anyway, the point is, it's no one's fault. But here's the thing, guys. Yesterday that's what I was going to say. I may have a touch of ADD. Cheat sheet on the Bible. Yeah. Good Lord. Just watch this cheat sheet, you dumb shit. I was thinking about this because I was forced to think, right? Because I was driving all day today. I just think you need an extremely low-key approach to education, but you are completely capable. You've been traumatized. Yes. Tommy's on at 8 p.m. Central, MJ. Yesterday was so a couple telling things about yesterday's stream. If any of you caught it, it wasn't probably caught that much. Yesterday was Easter and people were busy, but I had my first probably I spiraled a little bit. I would say I spiraled. You could see like I really, 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 really worked myself up. Um, as you can tell, I don't really get that. You can't get that kind of reaction out of me if it's somebody else doing it. I do that to myself. So I definitely did that. Hey, original Anne. I hope you had a nice Easter, babe. I don't know, maybe you guys didn't notice it. I sure did. Like, hey, Armine, I wore myself out. Like I really spiraled yesterday. I had, what would you call it? Triggered. Hey, Thursday before two, a bit of touch of like a PTSD episode. I didn't realize how much I am affected by the educational part of how Scientology trained us. And I think the reason it's fair to say I didn't realize it is because I haven't tried to study anything since I got out of Scientology for that purpose. I've avoided it. I don't want to. I have no interest in reading stuff. People send me stuff all the time. Bless his sweetheart. He doesn't mean anything by it, but Raymond sent me 10 clips of something and he was like, watch all 10 of these. And then I want you to tell me what you think. And I'm going to send you the other 5. And I was like, people do that to me a lot. They'll be like, read these 25 pages and tell me what you think. And I'm like, yeah, I can't, like, I don't have that kind of time. Like, I don't want to study anything. I'll watch stuff, but I don't want to watch 10 clips of something, to be honest. But also, I think not you guys, specifically, like yesterday was a good example. Again, love her, but Geoplanet Jane was extremely like, she was too logical. She was using logic yesterday. Hey, I need a card. I was emotional. I get emotional. I was not using logic. She just kept trying to like, Geoplanet Jane was like, you realize though, like this is all crap. Study tech isn't real. Like just, right? Hey, Olga. And so I was like, Jane, I know Scientology is crap. That's not the point. And she was like, well, then just like don't use your study tech. And it's like, yeah, you're being too literal. Hey, Shay LB, it has been forever, and I'm happy to see you. Yeah, Pat Jonas, I agree with that. And Buffy, I agree with that too. Lady O, yeah, you and I think a lot alike. Hey, Marissa Martin, I don't push anything on anyone. Yeah, I agree with that, Buffy. I don't push things on people either. I don't like to push people. So you mean being trained all throughout your childhood might have an effect on you later in life, and people don't understand why you can't turn that off like a light switch? Shocking. Yeah, I think people mean well, Anna Banana, but should first consider whether the attempt is being requested. Yeah, I mean, well, for sure. I mean, we've talked about that 100 times. Like, not, I don't, hey, Gabby, I feel like hey, Heather Huckleberry, like push my agenda on people, like pushing stuff on people, like Buffy just said. I never question why there are chapters and verses in the Bible, but I'm assuming it's so people can easily reference different parts. That could be. And you can't just turn off muscle memory. I just heard that in Pat Jonas's lovely little Australian voice. Yeah, guys, it's not something I can just shut off. Hey, Martin, you don't need to be told what to do. You need to be supported in what you choose to do. Wow, that's powerful. When the student is ready, dang, the teacher appears. Susan P. Everybody read that again and apply that to something in your life right now. You don't need to be told what to do. You need to be supported in what you choose to do. So this is really insane. I could do a 2-hour show on that right there. Susan, hey, Eric, that's intense for me, girl. You know why? That's the true definition of friendship right there. That is friendship. I don't need you to tell. This is why I have a couple, more than one now, but my main friend who has that boyfriend I don't like, she has no idea I don't like him because I'm here to support if they break up or if they get married. I don't care. I'm here to support. I don't need to tell her what I like and what I don't like. That is powerful. Susan, damn girl, that was really, really, really good. That was magical. It was an actual no joke act of God that I wasn't in the chat at the time. It protected me from acting like an asshole, which sometimes I do when people are just beyond dim-witted in opinions. Hey, Samir. Yeah, I don't think you would have been an asshole. I think that had you been here and seen what was going on, I would have just invited you on to help me with what I was trying to understand. Not that the chat wasn't helping me, but you could have verbalized it to me in real time and it would have made things easier. I don't think anyone was being an asshole. I didn't take it that way. It's just when you put 250 people together, right? You might get one that's a little more voiced and opinionated than others. That doesn't make them an asshole. It just means that they overstep, and a lot of people do that. And that doesn't make their hearts bad or anything like that. It's just they're used to doing it and they're probably used to their family and their friends putting up with it. That's all. That's how I look at that. Hey, P. Taylor. Damn, Susan P. Now I can't stop thinking about that. You don't need to be told what to do. You need to be supported in what you do. That applies to every single relationship, parental, child relationship, people, friends, everything. Everything. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I just need you to support me in my choices. That's gorgeous. I love it so much. No, I said it was a dim-witted opinion. I would have been one to be an asshole. I may be a little bit too protected from time to time. Perhaps it's because I know the entire story better than most. That could be, and that's fine and fair. Nothing wrong with that, babe. Hey, Claire. Hey, Gemini girl. If I don't get to work, I'm going to look like a dim-witted person in my show. Love you. And you look I love that. Thank you, honey bun. Love you too. And I'll see you at your show. Sometimes people think they're being helpful, but they are not helpful at all. I totally agree with that, Lumen. You're right. And to be totally honest, hey, Tash Bits, and she may watch the replay on this. I like that. And it's going to sound weird to say that, but I know you guys so well that I already know that about, I know Geoplanet Jane. I don't know her in real life. I don't know her real name. Maybe her name isn't even Jane. I don't know. But I've known her for years and I've known many of you for years, even if it's just in this chat. I know you well enough that Jane gets that way. She gets very outspoken. I know Tash Bits, but here's the thing. There's certain people here that are like that. And so yeah, I think also it's one of those things you meet people where they're at. I don't expect otherwise out of her. That's how she is. And sometimes Jane is very helpful. And to be honest, Jane, I don't know this to be a fact, but based on her comments she's left over the years after the shows, I'd be shocked if that woman didn't have like all kinds of masters and PhDs. She's very, very educated. You can tell Jane is extremely educated. So was, I haven't seen her in a while, but Lexi. We have a lot of highly educated nurses in here. I mean, there's a lot of smart people in this audience. She can tend to step over the line, but in ways that I think she thinks she's being helpful. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't get to me. It's like family. You know, if you go to a family thing and you know your Uncle Jack is a certain way, you expect him to be that way. Like, you're not mad about it. Hey, Lenora Gray. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. People are passionate, Marissa Martin. They are. And Jane has never rubbed me the wrong way. But I have said things to her live, like I did yesterday. I was like, you're not getting it. And she was like, me? Jane says, I love that song. I've had to like address her one-on-one while we're live, but I got to be honest, Jane has brought a lot to the table over the years. She doesn't bother me. I know that she does bother certain people. I've gotten messages from people you guys tell on each other. You've done it for years. I'm like the teacher and people come to me. Sometimes people will come to me after a show, like Facebook Messenger me. I'm like, what do you want me to do about that? You think I'm going to like give them a write-up slip? What do you want me to do about that? You guys are hilarious. I don't mean it disrespectfully, but it's so funny that some of you will come to me and be like, this person rubbed me the wrong way tonight. And usually they're cool. And I'm like, no, I'll listen to you. I'll be an ear, but I have no authority over anything, including my own life. The mods run this show, guys. They are the producers. They play the drums and all the instruments and they do the lighting. I'm simply I just show up. I'm not in charge of absolutely anything. And it's funny to me. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Lena. That's right. Debbie Zito. Ground them. Yeah, I don't it's funny. It's actually I'm telling mom, it's actually really kinda cute how you guys do that, and I have to be honest, like, it makes me really happy. Why does my phone do that? Um, okay. Aw, thank you, Trace. Thank you for gifting a membership. It's nice to see you, babe. You gotta send it to Yadira. She's the enforcer. Well, that's true. Actually, Yadira scares the absolute shit out of me. Uh see, see right there. She's terrifying. Hey, Kelly. No, no, no. But I don't mind. It's actually become a good thing for me because I know you guys so well. Hey, honeybee, your friend was here earlier. Thank you for referring people over. I know you guys so well that I know how a lot of you act, and that's why I get so excited to have new people because I'm like, wow, somebody new we can actually learn and understand because I know all these people in here. Hey, Charlene, I love every one of you, and you really are like my class. Like I know you guys. Hey, Anne, this is a good point. This is kind of like Susie Kelly. Yes, please. Can someone post my email, please? Sometimes it's hard to articulate what you want to say in chat. Some things are easier to face to face. I agree with this so much. It's not just Buffy, it's not just the chat. It's also like when you text a friend, if you text somebody, like they might take it the wrong way. I totally agree. Thank you, Yadira. She just posted that. Love you, Liz Tricks. I'm sorry to everyone when I'm annoying. I wasn't going to say anything, Heather, but you're the worst offender. Everybody complains about you behind your back. It's really cute when you guys do it. It's really, really cute. So I just want to say yesterday was very telling. And I had a lot of time to think because I was driving so much today. Hey, Millie, yesterday was very telling for me. And it tells me a lot of things that I need to work on. But it also tells me that I feel pretty good about the fact that I don't get that worked up over people, which is a good thing. I got really, really, I spiraled. I would call that a bit of just a small, just a mini spiral. Yeah, right, Heather. Uh, it was JoJo. I had a mini spiral yesterday, and it was because of me getting triggered by Scientology, which is not the worst thing because I can't think of a time where I've spiraled like that on YouTube. Can you guys? Have I ever had like a meltdown like that? I was really getting worked up. And it's telling to me because Scientology is absolutely insane. And I think everybody, if I could talk to, again, I don't talk to the ex Scientologists. Sometimes I wish I could just to access information from them like this, like take a poll. There's got to be something that's like a really soft weakness trigger point for them when it comes to a part of Scientology or many. For me, it's training, it's studying, really makes me break down. Almost gray. That's all right. You'll catch right back up, girl. What's going on with this? Why is it not working? Vesper, Trace Colby, thank you so much for them. Oh, that was sweet. You got the membership? That's so nice. Thank you, Trace. And thank you, Vesper, for the super chat. It's a compliment to you, Reese. Lots of people trust you with their aggravations in the chat. You understood something in your soul. Yeah, I think so. I recognized it for sure. Training is, Lumen, a very tender spot for me. Hey, honey, Lou. I love Marissa Martin. Other than the last time you got worked up last week over Lent, Marissa, strike one. Your ass is grass. I forgot about that. Speaking of grass, Liz Tricks left Buffy. Thank you, Martin. It does have a half sleeve. I would call this like a cap sleeve. Thank you, Patty. You will learn at your own pace. I love your childlike curiosity about God. Thank you, Patty. Study messed me up too. I know it did, my friend. Hey, HBH. Speaking of grass, totally off topic, guys. Seamus, you need to go live with someone else. Can you find another home? There's some other houses down the road. Maybe you can go live there. You don't seem to like it here. It's too much for me. I was up all night because of that cat. Speaking of grass, totally off topic, guys, but this is crazy. Do you remember that sweet kid that I hired last year to mow my lawn? He's so nice. Him and his brother, they're this little team, and he does the mowing. He's maybe 19, like his brother's like 18, maybe he's 20. I don't know. They're like really young. They go to a church locally. They gave me the card to the church they go to. He works for a carpenter during the day that's like the pastor at the church. Hey, Stacy Toms, I really like this kid. You guys know me. I like to support small business. I like to support local. And I like that he's trying to make it work with his small business. He's just started this business. So thanks, Aspire. I really like giving him my business. And that's okay, Stacy. And I've gotten to know him now. And this is the second time he mowed today for the first time this coming year. And I'm glad I got him back. I wanted to keep the guy, and I just really like him. He's just a sweet kid. He reminds me of Huxley. He's just like a really even-keeled, sweet kid. His brother is super quiet. Hey, Barbara, wait. So his brother does all the weed eating, and he does the mowing, and I don't talk to the brother as much because he's just super quiet. And I came home today. I had come and got my dogs, and I walked up at my parents, and then I come home, and they were finishing up. And he has a dog just like Bo. Hey, Pepperoni Nips. And I got Bo out of the car, and Bo was like flying around him in circles and just being a greyhound. And he was like, oh, I have one just like it. He thinks that Bo, by the way, his dog is a poodle / Burmese mountain dog. He thinks that that's what Bo is. And he goes, do you know what he is? And I said, I have no idea, but I've been told many times he's not a golden doodle or a Labradoodle because his legs are up to here. He said, oh, no. He said, I think he's a Burmese mountain / poodle. He goes, but I think he's got way more poodle than anything else. And he said, my dog looks just like him. I said, really? Interesting. I don't know. I was like, do you want to take him? You can have him. Maybe you want to. And I said, I didn't know they were going to be such wired assholes. And he was like, oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, he'll be this way forever, pretty much. And I was like, oh, great. Well, that's the best news I've gotten so far in April. Anyway, sweet kid, right? I know that this isn't that interesting to you, but this is sad as shit. So I noticed, I said, hey, they were getting ready to leave. And I said, hey, great job today. And I said, it looks different. Like it looks better. And he goes, well, we got a brand new mower. He goes, you're actually the first one we're using it on, the first lawn. He said, look how clean it is and nice. I said, it is nice. And he goes, a week ago today, he had a whole new truck today. And he said, a week ago today, a semi blew through us and wiped out my mower, my trailer, and my truck. And I said, you have got to be kidding me. It actually made me kind of emotional just because they're so young. These boys are really young. And I said, you've got to be kidding me. And he said, no, he said, I felt like Angie Moe because he said, I don't even want to get on the highway. He said there's no way they probably would be alive. So he said there was a lady, they were getting off of an exit, and the lady in front of them, the way he described it, stopped and couldn't decide to go left or right to get gas. I guess there was like a gas station on either side. And she was like in the middle of the road. And he said, we were like, pick which way you're going to go, lady. And he goes, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and he goes, from here to your car, which was like 20 feet, maybe. He goes, there was a semi barreling down this ramp. And he goes, all I could do was the lady had turned like right then. And he goes, I hit my gas so hard. He goes, we got about 10 or 15 feet forward, and the semi just slammed into the back of their trailer, which smashed into the back of their truck cab, wiped out their mower. I was like, I always get emotional when people tell stories like that. Hey, Shelly. And I said, you are kidding me. And he said, no, ma'am. He's so sweet. He's like Huxley. He says, ma'am and sir. And he went, no, ma'am. And he goes, I truly believe it was a God thing. He goes, because I don't react that quickly. He said, I'm kind of known to be slow. Also like Huxley. Huxley's not a real quick reactor to things. And he goes, and when I looked into that rear view and saw him barreling, he goes, I just hit my gas so hard. And he goes, I truly believe that he goes, even that extra like 10 or 15 feet that we made it, he goes, I think that saved us. He said, because that cat, he said, if my trailer hadn't been there, it would have, he goes, my brother would be dead. And I said, oh my God. It was just so emotional. I was like, I said, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're alive and you're okay. And he's just a young kid. Yeah, Jen. And I said, so you got all new stuff within a week? He said, yes, ma'am. He said, my dad and I drove down to Georgia, and he said, I got a new truck, new trailer, and a new mower. And he was like, and you're the first yard I'm using it on. And I was like, oh my God, dude. I said, I am so sad for you. I said, I'm happy that you got new equipment, but I'm so sorry. And he was just real sweet. And he said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He said, God is good, ma'am. And I said, yes, he is. I said, I truly believe that. And when I went to walk in the house, I said, hey, I said, would it be weird to ask? I said, I know I don't know you very well, but I said, I have a YouTube channel. And I said, I would like to tell this story. Hey, Punisher. And I said, oh, I didn't know that, Anita Card. I said, could I ask my channel to just, could I tell the story and just make them aware of it and just keep praying for you? And he said, yes, ma'am, that'd be great. And he said, you have a YouTube channel? And I said, it's not what you think. No, it's not. It's not a big deal. And he goes, what's it called? And I said, no. And he said, well, what's it called? I said, well, you know, my name is Reese. And he said, yes, ma'am. Hey, Tahoe Trinkets. I said, I usually don't do this, man, but it's called Relatable Reese. And he said, I'm going to look it up. And I just said, yeah. I said, I have quite a few people that would be willing to just pray for you and keep you protected. And I know West Coast, it really freaked me out. So he was kind of, hey, yeah, Jody, he was kind of like Angie Moe. He showed me a picture of it and it was just smashed. I mean, everything was just a semi, not a truck, a fucking semi came barreling. Semis around here, not like semis anywhere else, man. They are, hey, Kelly B, I'm not saying it was the semi's fault, but damn, I get cut off here by semis and they just fly and they just weave and it's weird. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but hey, Julie, I was told that many times about Tennessee that like truck drivers here, I always feel bad for truck drivers. I really try to I always flash my lights to let them in and I always give them plenty of room because I'm like, can you imagine doing that for a living? Having to deal with asshole drivers all the time, cutting you off and getting in the way. I really have a lot of respect for semi trucks. I'm like, they're the bigger bear. Tammy says hydrate. They're the bigger bear, folks. You're not gonna win a fight with a semi, right? Super Truckers, Punisher. What's his name, if you don't mind? His name is Blake. I don't know his brother's name because I've never really talked to the brother, but I just got so choked up about it when he was telling me that story today. I said, wow, and he is a very Christian guy. And when I first met him last year, I just liked him. I was like, I really want to help this kid. And what's cool is my parents need help this year. And I said, oh, I want you to hire Blake. And then I said, are you taking new clients, new customers? He was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He goes, we want to be so busy, ma'am, that we can't keep up. And I said, well, I'm going to try. So he gave me like 15 business cards. I said, I'm going to really promote you, dude. I want you to succeed. He does a great job. Envisioning him. I know. That's why I didn't want to give him my channel. I was like, it's not what you think it is. I hate talking about the fact that I have a YouTube channel in the real world. I don't like it. Whenever someone goes, what's it called? I'm like, oh, it's nothing. And you're not going to know. I don't want to tell you. Because, the one time they tune in, I'm going to be like, and my taints, and I have an underdeveloped beehole. And you guys know this, right? And my tits haven't ever met each other. And like, that's the second they're going to step in. Hey, Mad Drop Bear. He has an amazing work ethic, Vesper. He really does. And he loves animals. And that is always something to me when someone loves animals. Now he knows how many flaps we all have. Exactly, Original Ann. Like, this is why I don't give out my YouTube channel to people. Marissa Martin, I choose to forget. Margie Barr, I'm not going to give his business name because we have so many haters. I don't want to do that to him. If you know what I mean. I don't want to do that to him. I'm not comfortable doing that just because, even I was going to show you this today. Do you remember the lady who gave me the ring last week? my sweet friend from Sri Lanka. I went into her store today because I had to go into town. I've been driving all day, like I said. And I brought her flowers and a thank you card. I didn't know what else to do. So I brought her flowers and a thank you card. Um, yeah, Sophia. And I walked in and she was like, Reese. And I said, hi. And I hand her the flowers and the card. And she goes, I was hoping you'd come back. She said, I have something for you. And I said, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I'm going to cry again. Why? I was like, you already gave me something. This isn't how it works. I was like, you don't go into a jewelry store and you don't give the person gifts. You make them buy the jewelry. Like, what are you doing? She goes, I brought this from home, hoping you would come back. She brought a box. She's from Sri Lanka, so it says made in India. I don't know if it's like something she brought from. She goes, it was things I thought of for you. She said, you said you like turquoise. So she gives me this. It's just like stuff that she had. And I was like, this isn't, I was like, I didn't bring, I go, can I please give you some money? And she was like, no. She said, friendship. And I was like, okay, I said, you already gave me a gift last week. Like, she had a whole box of stuff. She said, I remember you told me that your birthstone is ruby. So she gave me a bracelet. Vesper. Original. I know, Holly. I was like, this is enough. You gave me a ring last week. Like, I just came in to give you, hey, Sikorsky. I said, I just came in to give you flowers and a thank you card, and you're giving me more stuff. She goes, this is very old. She goes, it is from my family. And she goes, 925. She goes, it's vintage. It's a cuff. It's a really beautiful cuff, silver cuff. And she's like, see the 925 stamp. And I was like, oh my God. Mad drop there. Does she have a sister ghostwriter? I don't know the answer. She has a daughter. She showed me her. I said, how was your Easter? And she said, very sad. She said, my daughter's cat has a tumor. And it was sad. It was a really sad story. It got me teared up. It's 14 and it like had dental surgery and they found a tumor behind its eye and it's dying. And I was like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. She gave me this and she said, this had a 925. It does. It has a 925. It says India on it. She gave me this little bracelet. Oh, Tammy, that is exciting. I told her I would love to take her to lunch. She got my phone number today. So we texted each other and she goes, you told me last week you love hearts. And I said, I do love hearts. And she gave me this charm. It's rose quartz. She does, Charlene. And I said, she got very offended. I said, do you have like a Venmo or a PayPal? I don't feel good about this. I really don't like when people give me gifts. It makes me uncomfortable because I just don't. It's a Scientology thing. We don't give gifts in Scientology. It's not my love language. Like whenever, like Debbie Zito, for instance, the mother and teacher of all of us, like she sends gifts. Debbie is like always thinking, always sending gifts, like Liz Tricks, Holly, everybody's always like giving gifts. And I don't do that. I don't even think to do it. And hey, BB. And so I just felt like I needed to give her money. Like it's an exchange factor in Scientology. You don't get something for nothing. It's criminal. That's called criminal. So you always have to give something back when somebody gives you something. And I said, can I please give you money? And she was like, no. So if you remember, is that an actual ruby? I have no idea. But she said, you told me your birthday was in July. She said, you're a ruby. And I said, yes. I love you, Jeannie Hansen. I was like that. As a matter of fact, I haven't even tried it on. Let's try it on. It's really pretty. It looks large. I don't have a very big wrist. That's the only skinny part on my body. My wrists and my ankles are skinny. Oh, well, you know what? You can put it on any little loop-de-loop you want. So I can make it smaller. Ooh, that is really pretty. That was really nice of her. And then this is really pretty. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, but I really wanted to pay her some money for it. I felt very awkward. I felt very awkward about it, but it was so kind. I couldn't believe it. This is really cool too. I love vintage like silver cuff bracelets. I haven't even tried this stuff on. I went in just to say thank you, and then she had more stuff for me. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I bought. Ooh, that's really pretty. I do love a silver cuff. I love a vintage silver cuff. There's a pop of red. Thank you, Charlene. Does the bracelet have any marking? This says 925. This one says 925 India. Oh, so last week I got these from her and I stacked them. And that's how she knew I loved hearts. I got those. It's a heart and a cross, and I absolutely loved it. And she said, I got another one that's like that you can stack them together. And I said, oh, let me see it. And of course, I'm going to buy it because I felt like I needed to buy something. Hey, Erica. I know, Erica. And hey, Jessamine. So today she showed me this, just a simple little delicate, tiny, it's a white topaz. And so what I did was so the cross now, I did the little white topaz guy. No, it's not. I didn't see anything on it, HBH. So I did all three of these now. And she was like, that looks lovely. And I said, well, I'll buy it because I didn't want to come in. I didn't expect to come in and you give me more stuff. So I like those three stacked. I know. Sarah Blackshear nailed it. Hold on, guys. Water. Plus, I love this. It's so important to me because it makes me think of her. I mean, all the stuff she gave me makes me think of her too, but just like that really makes me think. I know, isn't that cute, Jen? I can just imagine her at home thinking of you and looking at her things. That's what she said. She was like, ever since you left, she was like, I've been gathering things, and she was like, I've been thinking of you, things that you would like. And I was like, okay, no more though. Okay. Like no more. Oh my God. Monica, I missed your Easter live yesterday trying to get timely. My 4-year-old grandson in a car accident has 2 broken legs. Please pray for him. I'll try harder not to miss you. You bring so much to my life. Okay, well, you can always miss me. Your life comes first, and your family and your wellness and all of that, babe. I'll always be here. Can we get some prayers and non-prayers? If you don't pray, just good thoughts. Her 4-year-old grandson has 2 broken legs, guys. That is so sad. That's the time that kids love to run 1,000 miles an hour and get the zoomies. Monica, I am so sorry. Wow. That's really sad, my friend. See, I love this community for this reason. Monica, wow. That's a hard story. I mean, here's the good news. I hope that he heals really fast. I feel like kids heal quicker. Somebody told me that once. And the thanks, Squirrel Girl. The doctors I've worked for in the past, the physicians have told me that kids heal fast, like bones heal faster with kids. So let's all just pray for that. Jeez. I didn't know that Thursday before too. I'm so sorry, Monica. No one ever feel like you need to be here. You don't need to be here, guys. Like you can catch the replay or you can just pop in every couple of weeks, right? Do what works for you in your life. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be here. Kids definitely heal fast, says Stacey Toms. Okay, good. Jeez. Well, of course, we're going to stop the conversation for that. And it's not like the conversation was that important anyway. I did save something. Let's see. I don't know where it is now. I thought I saved it. Did I maybe it was in my notes. Okay, I did make a note of that. Okay, so a couple of things. I really don't have a topic for today. People are drawn to your energy, Reese. I'm not surprised she gifted you again. I'm shocked. I need a card, but thank you for saying that. Hey, Tennessee girl, I am shocked. I appreciate you saying that. I mean, I'm drawn to people's energy. Oh, thanks, Squirrel Girl. Uh, Good for you, Erica. Have fun, babe. That's amazing. I don't have a lot of a topic today. I wanted to say a couple of things though. So I like the title of this stream. Exactly. Sophia says, "What's a topic?" Let the door swing closed with grace. I really like that. Hey, Mama Bear. I really like that. And again, I think that can apply to so many things that you can interpret on your own and think of and things that in your life. Um, oh, Jojo, that makes sense. I just really like that. Like I've been watching a lot of reels and seeing a lot of no, Tammy, I don't ever really have a topic. We go all over the place anyway. But I've been watching and seeing a lot of like stuff pop up for me that's like you don't I just like the whole vibe right now lately of like, you don't have to prove anything. Like, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Like, and then the more we talked about, thank you, Claire, the more we talked about the God stuff the last few days, and like I was asking a lot of questions about Satan. And here's kind of I was kind of thinking that I was like, why did I ask so much about Satan? It's not like that matters to me, and I don't focus or fixate on it a lot. Thank you, BB. But here's why it kind of mattered to me because the more I realized do you remember what I was saying the last couple of days? Like in movies, it's like kind of portrayed. I know I'm not the only one who's thought this. In the world and in society, people in movies and books kind of portray Satan as like the equal but opposite to God, right? Like God is good, Satan is evil. Like it's the yin and the yang. But I said this yesterday. It's kind of like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. This used to drive me crazy in Kansas City. I'd go, I love Whole Foods. And people would be like, I do too, but I like Trader Joe's better. And I'd be like, what does that have to do with anything? They're not the same. They're not even close to the same. They're not the same. I love both, but one is way different than the other. I'm sorry, but stop comparing Whole Foods to Trader Joe's. They're not the same thing. So I've always gotten this impression in my life that like there's God and there's the devil. And they're like on this equal playing field and they have equal power. That was kind of more where I was going toward, not just so much at like the yin and the yang and the good and the evil and the light and the dark and blah, 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 and the balance, right? Yeah, Karen Doll. I always got the impression that like they're an equal amount of power, but one is for good, one is for bad. And I'm so glad that that came up for me because I had never interesting, Sikorsky. Let us know how that turns out. Hey, Skeeter. It had never occurred to me. Well, yeah, Whole Foods is a lot more expensive than Trader Joe's, but that makes sense to me too because Whole Foods has a plethora of different. Again, it's 3 times the size of a Trader Joe's. They have way more departments and they have all different brands from all over the world. Trader Joe's is like its own entity. It's their own. Somebody told me the other day by Aldi's. They have it's all TJ brand. So it's of course it's more expensive. Hey, Alana. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm glad that we went here with this though, because I've always gotten that impression that like the devil is equal to God, but just the total opposite. Like he's equal to God as far as like he has his own hell, which is the opposite of heaven, right? He has his own following. He has his own. You see what I'm trying to say? Like I thought they were the same. Hey, Kevin, but just one had all the power for good, one had all the power for bad. And I'm glad that we worked through that because turns out he doesn't. Like turns out it's he's it's it's I equate it to my haters. Like they have zero power. They wish they did. They wish they had control, right? They're full of threats. You know, they say they're going to be here at my house March 12th, right? But no one ever shows up. Like they're nobodies. There's nothing going behind there's no engine. They're just barking, but there's no power behind it, right? Yeah, it's very limited. And so I'm glad I cleared that up I see a devil on one side and the angel on the other. Well, that's what I mean, Erica. It's like, I feel like throughout my whole life, now this is a former Scientologist talking, but like, yeah, I didn't realize God was so much bigger than the devil. They're not even a comparison, is what I'm getting at. So, not as powerful, important, or loved. Exactly, Yadira. Like the devil has like a minimal percentage sliver of the pie compared to what all knowing, all power. Like, think about it this way. I'm like, I didn't even think of this. God created the motherfucker. Excuse me. Sorry. My period's coming on Saturday. Your streams are very thought provoking. I always leave here with an inspiring nugget. I love you, Jen. Jen, you are the nugget and you know it right now. Don't tell me otherwise. They threatened to come to my house. They threatened to come to my house. They threatened to come up my driveway. One of them was supposed to be here a few weeks ago. He's absolutely full of shit. He doesn't have $5 to his name. So it didn't even occur to me. You can't compare the haters to being evil. They're stupid, but not evil. They're literally dumber than a sack of diapers. He created the devil. Like, look at it in that. Now look at it, right? Like, zoom out, right? He only has power if we let him. Yeah, well, everybody only has power if you let him, Tammy. Honestly, think about that. I laugh at my haters every single day. Like, they are literal jokes for me. Like, they give me a chuckle every day. My haters and their 3 teeth always make me laugh. Like, it's entertaining, to be honest. Like, all their little threats. I'm like, that train's never late, brothers. Where are you? Pussies, come on. All right, listen though. He created. So think about that. And that's the other question. Why does society, like, why do they make it look that way? Why do they make them look like equals? Am I the only one that thinks that? Is that because of my Scientology, or did you guys think that? I think when we say Satan on one side and angel on another, we are just seeing good and one side bad. Satan is known for being the father of all lies. Satan, aka Lucifer, is a fallen angel. Yes, I knew that. 3 teeth in the mouth, 6 birds in the beard bush. Yeah. I'm not kidding. And I mean, there's really nothing against having 3 teeth. But there is, if you're going to like eat on camera. Hey, Moonlight View, like one of them in particular eats, like slurps up like ramen noodles and shit and like eats Easter candy, and he can only eat with his 3 teeth. He only has 3 teeth. So like when he eats, it's like hard not to notice. It'd be like if you only had 2 fingers and the rest of your hand was blown off. It's like, it's okay. It happened, but like you're going to stare at it, right? It's like a train wreck on the hand. Like, it's the same thing. And so if you have 3 teeth, fine. But I don't think you should be taste testing food for your YouTube channel, because you're just going to use the 3 teeth to chew the ramen or the Easter candy. And you're like it looks bad. It's a bad look. I'm just saying, but I notice shit more than other people. I might just have more attention. I might have more attention to detail with your teeth. Bless the haters for being so easily make funnable. They do it to themselves, Marissa Martin. I don't have to. There's a lot of content there to work with. Okay, Mama Bear. Not to be taken literally. It's 3 teeth and gums. That's it. And so it doesn't matter if you have 3 teeth. I really don't give a shit about your teeth. I have a big chip in my tooth right now that's driving me nuts. I got to get that fixed. But thanks, Yadira. But I guess what I'm trying to say is perhaps, maybe, just a thought, think it over, right? Hey, Don Clark. Hey, Marty Jewell. Just think it over. Maybe you shouldn't have a taste testing show whilst saying you're going to come to my house. The two don't go hand in hand, right? Are the teeth spaced out? I think they're all on just one side. I can't tell because every time he laughs, he goes, like he has to cover his mouth because he doesn't want us to see where the locations of the said 3 teeth are. It's a trio of teeth. And so all I'm trying to say is maybe don't be like, I'm going to come kill this bitch and then also be taste testing ramen noodles. It's just a thought. Like, it's not, I'm not saying, I don't want to tell people what to do, but like, it's a weird look to be like, I'm going to kill this bitch. And then also have like a noose with a doll hanging that has my name on it. And then you're also like trying to eat with your 3 fucking trio of teeth. It's just a lot. It's also just overwhelming. And I think that a lot of us have sensory and you know, issues with hearing. And I just think it's a lot. I think when you've got the Noosey doll hanging, you're threatening to come kill me again, right? Like that old chestnut, like it never had, you can't even fucking show up here. And it's just, I feel like I can't concentrate. Like you're going to come kill me, but you're eating fucking ramen noodles. You're eating like all these jelly beans for Easter. You're like taste testing hot sauce. You're like, I'm a killer. And then you're giving a date when you're going to be here. It's like one thing at a time. Can you do like a taste testing video on its own? Then do a video that you're going to come kill me. Keep them separate, right? Then give us the location and time. Like, do it one at a time. Like, it's just too much content at once. And that's a lot coming from me. I do a lot at once, but that's a lot to juggle. Do you know how to flatter a hater? Nice tooth. That's terrible. Whole lot of potholes in that story. I love my haters. I love my haters because of it. Lack of teeth makes it easier to slurp the noodles. Yeah, lack of teeth makes it easy for liquid to go in. But when you're taste testing like Easter candy and you're like, I'm going to kill this bitch. Like it's not a good look. I'm trying to give you pointers for your trio of mouth teeth. All right. That's all you can eat. All you can eat noodles. They're waiting for you. It's totally fine. I hope he's watching this. Oh my God. All that guy does is slap the ham and watch me. That's all that guy does is slap his ham, eat noodles and watch me, and then make videos saying he's going to come kill me and put me in the basement. He's going to torture my soul and shut my mouth and tape it closed. At least I have teeth in there. Noodles, blenders, straw, gingerbread. I thought I was going to be the only one. I'm dying right now, and my 6 teeth aren't even offended. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people that don't have a mouthful of teeth. It's one or the other. You've either got like a mouthful of shark teeth or you've got like 3 teeth. But I mean, I've seen people, right? Hey, Sigrid. Oh man, slap the ham. That's all he does. That's all I can imagine is like he's so fixated on me and he keeps giving dates and times. He's like, I'm gonna be there on Tuesday the 14th at 1:00. And I'm like, I thought we had a date. Like I was waiting for you to come pick me up. Where were you? Oh, you got to send that dude some candy corn to fill his grill. Love you, Karma Charms Kittens. We got to fill that grill. I think we should start a GoFundMe. I'd throw some money at that. I'd throw some money for the teeth. Maybe we could find a Scientologist dentist. He did that. I don't watch him. I would probably lose my appetite. He eats all the time while threatening to come kill me. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I love serial killers, but it's weird as shit to be like, I'm going to kill that bitch. It's weird as shit. It's so weird. I'm like, this is weird. Like, you might as well be like eating and being like, I'm gonna kill that bitch. Like, you might as well be like slapping the ham while you're doing it. He probably does. He probably does. Is Tommy in here? Lord, no. Tommy's busy. He's got real shit to do. We're just here killing time. You need teeth to eat cereal. I don't think he eats cereal. Oh my God. I gotta take a picture. He's so pissed right now. Guys, FTG, fill that grill. Oh, holy shit. Sorry, I gotta do something real quick with that. Sorry. Oh my God, that's the best thing I've seen in a while. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that was good, Lady-O. I haven't laughed like that since I was a little girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He has the hots for me, you think? Who the fuck else is that intensely? Cheerios ring toss? Oh my God. We could order him some chompers from Temu. Tommy's laughing. I sent that to him. Oh, that was good. Fill that grill. Phil, we need to do a GoFundMe. I feel bad for the guy. Some chompers from Temu. I love you, Shelly Kelly. Tommy just wrote, holy shit, that's funny. Fill that grill. That should be on a shirt, Nancy. Oh, I haven't laughed like that in a long time. Thank you so much. I got to blow my nose. Hold on. Oh, man. Oh, wait till he does a reaction to this. FTG, is it now ours? Yeah. Fill that grill. Fill your grill, dude. Yeah. And there's nothing again, like there's nothing wrong. Seamus, quit being a weirdo. Oh, Stacy Toms. Those aren't teeth. Those are last year's candy corn from the couch cushions. It's bad. It's bad, Jody. FTG, fill that grill, dude. Fill your grill. Hopefully he got some money back with his taxes and he can fill his grill. All I'm saying is this. It's okay. We stole it. We stole FTG. Fill that grill. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Oh, you're awfully little. Punky has more teeth than that guy does. Wow. And she's old too, and some of them have fallen out. But he's really tawny. That's true, Yadira. Who is this guy? He's an absolute lunatic. He's a loony bird. There's a couple of them, Mad Drop Bear. There's a couple of them. One of them looks like a Schmeagle or like Gargamel. And he's, of the two, he's a little bit, I would say a smidgen more stable. Hey, Christine. But the guy with no teeth, he has 3 teeth. I have an old set of dentures I can sell. Hey, Ox, can you let Seamus in? He's going nuts. Oh man. He's an absolute nobody. He's a creep. He's a creeper. And Tommy said you could also call it fix that grill. Fix that grill or fill that grill. Yeah, all of my haters are absolutely gorgeous, Lumen. Here's the thing, guys. He's an absolute nobody. He This one in particular, the guy that has no teeth, 3 teeth left, he's not stable, in all seriousness. That dude's not stable. Like, the uglier one with the beard, well, they're both really ugly. I mean, they're both, like, they've never been laid. Uh, but hey, Kat, this dude in particular, like, he's a super, like, that dude is, like, definitely Buffalo Bill style. Definitely Buffalo. Like, he is not home. There is nobody behind the wheel with that one. The one with the long beard, like, you can tell that, like, he's not all there either. Bunny Foo Foo, but and something's not right with him when it comes to children because he's always wearing like kids' clothes and shit. And I'm like, I don't want to know what's going on there either. But the other one with the no teeth, that dude is not, he's unhinged. Like, no joke. That dude is constantly like, I'm going to be at her house. I'm going to be at her house on March 23rd. Like, he makes those kinds of threats. And every time I'm like, where? Like, I thought you were going to be here. Like, I get upset about it. I'm like, you said you were coming. Why aren't you here? Like, why aren't you making good on your empty threats? The Nazi guy is his friend. He has a couple more brain cells. This one is the one who's super racist. Like, his channel says whites only, because that'll get you a lot of friends. That makes you a real leader of your times. No, that one though is really like, I feel like that one dances around in a kimono like Buffalo Bill to like, and he's like, goodbye horses, because that's how he talks, and he does talk like that. I'm not, that's serious. He'll be like, I'm gonna come get Wreath. I'm gonna get her. He's like, I'll be there. I'm coming there. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Uh, yeah, I had everything ready. He said he was coming, and I thought for sure he was going to be here. We need we need a diagram for clarity at this point. He hates me. I know that much. Does he spit? Probably. Yeah, I think he can't help himself. Yeah, I think that he thinks he's making a dent. I think he thinks I'm afraid of him, and I just absolutely can't wait to meet him someday. I hope he shows up here like he says he's going to. Yeah, Reese's Pieces. I can't either, Jen. It's terrible. It's terrible. The only reason that I keep track of this dude is I just send everything over to the cops. I mean, it's important to document it because if you do say you're going, he drools. Oh God. If you do say you're going to come to my house, I feel like that's something the cops should know, but I'm prepared and ready for him. I'm really looking forward to that day. Yeah, Courtney Ann, he's an absolute nobody. But I do want to say this while we're talking about it, and then we can move on because I don't have anything else really to say about him. But what was I going to say? Oh, I love it. Hey, Brian Bolin is cancer free. Stop making fun of this lisp. It's not right. Seriously. Brian Bolin is cancer free and as hilarious as ever. I love Brian Bolin and we're so happy for him. I'm serious. That is amazing. Guys, if that doesn't tell you that this guy isn't being paid, then I can't convince you otherwise. That dude is absolutely being paid 100%. Adults are obsessed with children's things who are obsessed are incredibly creepy. That singer dude who murdered his 14-year-old girlfriend loved Hello Kitty, wore Hello Kitty backpacks. I think that guy wears Hello Kitty like sunglasses and a helmet. And I think he thinks it's funny. Of course, he's doing it because he thinks it's funny. But I think only he realizes it's funny. It's funny to him in his own head. But I can't tell you how many people are like, is that guy safe around children? I mean, it's a bad look. It's bizarre. It's creepy. It's creepy to dress up like a small child and wear children's garments and things like that. I think that's over the line for sure. We need a calendar. Yeah, he keeps saying he's coming here, but he doesn't seem to cross state lines. I haven't seen him yet. But I'm waiting and I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm excited. I'm excited to see him. Closing the door with grace. That's right, Debbie. I know I'm really happy for Brian Bolin. I hope he's not telling the truth. Okay, we gotta stop. You know that dude's watching right now. Everybody say hi. Say hi to him because he's watching. Him and his little friend are watching right now, slapping the ham. Yeah, Ghost Rider. They got it all. My margins are clear. Now waiting on the other kidney. Blood work and urine test was today. Doctor next week. And by the way, Brian had a birthday and a wedding anniversary like a week ago. And your wife is super cute, Brian. You guys are so cute together. Happy anniversary. And this is just the time of your life. I'm really, really happy for you. Oh my God, Sikorsky. We got to stop. We got to stop, guys. We're better than this. We're better than this. We're not. But my period's coming this weekend. And to be honest, he's a bully. And I love people who leave comments on their channel because they're very, 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 first and foremost, like the most important things to know about them, they're extremely racist and they're Nazis. And so anybody that's like, yay, we hate Reese, I'm like, oh, you hate more than Reese. You hate Black people. You hate Jewish people. Like, that's okay. We don't want you over here anyway. Oh my God, Joanne Hawley. How's your tooth and your other tooth? There's 3 of them though. You missed the 3rd one. Vesper, I don't ever name him just because he's gross. It's really bad. It's pretty terrible, and he's full of empty threats. You're allowed to tell someone that they suck. Sikorsky, amen, my friend, amen. That's okay, Buffy. We never know what's going on. Okay, I made a note of some. Oh, my mom texted me. Can my window cleaner guy come to try to open the windows? Whose house is she talking about? What does that mean? Did she mean to text that to me? I'm wondering if that was an accident. Oh my God, Brian Bolin, you're so funny. He hasn't been kicked off of YouTube. YouTube doesn't really care because they're run by AI. YouTube doesn't have a lot of people, from what I've been told. That's true, Vesper. Hey, blessed Gloria. Sure. Okay. I'm live, Mom. Oh my God, Jojo. Funny, but there are a few toothless full of hate and nonsense I can think of. Yeah, I mean, funny foo-foo. Let's be honest, guys, in all seriousness. Oh, Allie, that's terrible. Do you have any charcoal? I take charcoal when I have food poisoning. It's so easy to hate. It's really easy to hate. It's lame. These people have been doing it for years. I've never met them in my life. They're being paid. They sit there and talk about how my story isn't real. They say that like everything's a lie, right? That's Scientology telling them to do that. They're being paid. Hey, Charcoal Ninja. What was my note? I made a note. Okay, switching the topic real quick because there were 2 things I wanted to talk about. Oh my God. Fill that grill. They're going to have to come up with a new saying. I like this actually. I'd like this on a t-shirt. I only make fun of people. I don't have the bandwidth to hate anyone. And let's be honest. That's a good topic. Honestly, Brian, let's be honest. I feel like I just pulled something. Let's be honest. I don't love making fun of people. Hey, Iwa. But when you come for me and you poke for years, and you come for my kid, I think there's a point in time where it's okay to bite back. Does it do any good? No, right? Do they love it and whack off even more to it? Yes. But I don't care about what they love or don't love. I care about how it makes me feel to be able to blow off steam and point the finger back and go, utterly no one likes you. Like, you have no friends. No one likes you. These people who type hateful comments back on your channel would not be there ever for you. They don't give a shit about you. They just thrive on conflict and drama. Like, you don't have any real friends in your life. You have no support system. Jojo. Hate the action, not the person. Yes, Patty. But it's true. I like what Brian said. Like, I don't love making fun of people. However, I mean, it's a true let me ask you guys this. This is interesting. It's an interesting question. Put your like be me for a minute or be someone like me who gets just constant hate. Daily videos, daily videos of like I'm a liar, I'm a grifter, I'm a fraud, even though all of their friends are the ones that are like, "Hey, please give me money." Um right? They're total hypocrites. But and Nazis and racists, that's never good either. Uh what would you do? Are you the person who's like are you the person who's like, just ignore it, it'll go away? No, the haters are like cavities. You can ignore them all you want, but they're never going to go away unless you fix them with the dentist. I can't stand the gaslighting and narcissism. It's exhausting. You have to make fun of it before you get sick. I love Brian Bolin. I've always loved Brian Bolin. Like he's been with me a long time. I have to blow my nose. Hold on. Brian, I've known Brian for a long time, just on this channel. We're not like friends outside of here. But yeah, Monica, I agree with this. I like this mentality. And a lot of people will disagree with this. Hey, Pat G. I absolutely know this, Pat G. This is not anything I've never heard. It makes a hater more angry if you never say their name. Of course it does, because you're giving them oxygen. They have this big of a platform. You think they don't want me to name them? Of course they're dying for me to name them. That's why they're nipping at my heels all day, begging me to have a reaction. Of course I know that. That's like the basic equation to a hater. Hey, uncivil engineer. Hey, Linda Garden Lady, right? Like that is the basic of a hater is like, I'm well aware, don't talk about it, don't do anything about it. But I'm kind of with Brian Bolin. This is why you notice I'm crafty about it. I don't name them. We talk shit about them and we make fun back and laugh because Brian's right. It's like at some point, it just feels good to play pinball with these assholes. And the other thing is, they react like that. They love it. Huxley the other day literally said something. He said, "Clip it, haters. You guys don't have anything better to do." Within 15 minutes, these guys had made videos about Huxley. The big bad 16-year-old hurt their feelings. Like, that's how quick Beardo and Weirdo. Oh my God. That's how quick they went to attack Huxley, a 16-year-old. They got their feelings hurt by a 16-year-old kid. They cannot help themselves. They step right into it every time. So while it's like, no, we're not going to do daily shows about it, sometimes it's really fun to just poke back a little bit. It's fun. What really pisses them off is when you're looking at them going, yeah, and so there's no effect. Yes. Yes. No, it's not okay. It's not okay to and they're total hypocrites, right? Because what's their big thing? They feel sorry for Huxley, that like they have a soul. They feel sorry for Huxley because he's going to get bullied at school because his mom has this YouTube channel. But it's okay to make an entire stream about Huxley, mock him, use AI to change his face, put horns on his head, make him a green goblin, right? But it's okay to do that and bully him because we're protecting the children, right? Like their whole thing is that. Meanwhile, this guy has like 12 counts of unpaid child support against him, right? So obviously, everything that comes out of their mouths is total fucking spewing hate and lies, and they are full of skeletons in their own closet. And might I say, those skeletons at least have teeth. Correct, Tennessee girl. That's the childish mentality of these people. You're smarter and funnier than them, and you have the best crew behind you. Absolutely, that is so true. I laugh. A 16-year-old is smarter than they are. Oh, wait, he's been smarter as long as I've known you. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah, Brian, it's YouTube does allow bullying, but we're here for it. We're here for it. Kids should be off limits, Vesper, but we're here for it. Guys, I'm prepared for it. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing they can threaten me with. They have no power. They spin their wheels. But every once in a while, it's fun to name it the behavior. It's fun to name the behavior and laugh at them. because they are a source of laughter for me. They're absolute clowns because they're insecure as fuck. Yeah. And they're yapping to seem big and tough. It's sad, empty existence. Absolutely. And it takes a lot to yap with no teeth. I'm going to be honest. Like, you look a lot worse when you're yapping, like, and you have to do it on like one side of your mouth. Like, that's how he does it because he only has a few teeth on the one side. Yeah. Fill that grill. YouTube should care if someone is being threatened. Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. You know, even like if you think about it, like cops, right? Cops don't prevent crime. They show up when the crime is committed. They show up after the crime. So what does that mean? It's kind of like when you go to your doctor. You can't let the doctor run the show. You have to be your own advocate, right? For your own health. You have to advocate for yourself. This is the same thing. Like, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Don't think that I'm not prepared in every which way to defend me and Huxley. Like, there's a whole system in place, locked, loaded, and ready to go, right? So I'm not worried about it. And that's why this jackass isn't he's empty, right? Come on down. Come on down to the Wild West in Tennessee. You keep saying you're coming, but you don't show up. So they hate blacks, gays, Jewish people, and children, not to mention no teeth. Bet there's nothing between the thighs. Yeah. I don't think they've ever been laid, for sure. Yeah, Bunny Foo Foo. They do. They hate black people, Jewish people, gay people, and children. And they're open about it. In the end, I don't know if I fully understand what you mean. What matters is what's right. I personally don't care about laughing. Even if I did, laughing only goes so far. Having to do for yourself and others, whatever it may be. That's a generalized statement and I don't fully understand it, but I think I get it, Uncivil Engineer. Yeah, Brian Boland. Oh yeah, I forgot. Brian Boland, add dentists to the list. They hate dentists as well, which is a shame because there's a lot of good Scientology dentists out there I could hook them up with. If I don't get laid, I'm not that bitchy. Come on. Well, I don't know what made these people so evil and heartless and gross and just hate every type of person out there. They hate women for sure. Like, no fucking doubt they hate women, right? They hate certain races, certain religions. That's pretty fucked up. They hate kids. Like, think about that for a minute, guys. They made hate videos on Easter Sunday. No shame. Like, that's dark. It's dark. But there's some darkness in this world. Hey, Lachlan. All I can say is this: you picked the right person because I'm totally prepared and I'm an ex Scientologist. So I really don't have, in a lot of ways, I would say ex Scientologists are kind of sociopaths. I should just speak for myself. I don't feel a lot when it comes to this kind of a thing. I almost go numb like a serial killer when it comes to these kinds of attacks. Like, I welcome it. Hey, air supply. And I don't feel nervous. I feel nothing. And I'm not just saying that to sound tough. This isn't performative. I feel nothing, but it probably goes hand in hand with all the bull baiting I did. This is pure bull bait. I'm going to come over there and beat your ass, girly. Okay. Like, I haven't heard that before, dude. Like, I have been bull baited and threatened every which way. I've been preparing for this kind of attack my entire life. Like, I don't feel anything from it. I don't get, like, my pulse doesn't raise. I don't feel anything from that kind of a thing. You know when it's like when people say things to me and I kind of go, it's a freeze response. This is a freeze response. I'm frozen. I don't care. I feel nothing. Like, the switch flips and I'm like, all I know is you said you were coming and I was expecting you to be here. So where are you? Right? You were taught to react that way from Scientology. They're messing with the wrong person. Not because I'm tougher. It's not like you messed with the wrong person kind of a thing. I'm not tougher. I'm not physically stronger, probably, but you mess with the wrong person mentally. I'm not the little lady that's scared over here. It doesn't scare me. It doesn't make me nervous. It never has. And I'm not even afraid of death. So it's kind of like, it is very performative. Yeah. Yeah. It's extremely performative. They're very, very performative. I don't hey, air supply, I don't know how else to put that. I really noticed that about myself is like in those kinds of situations, I had games ready. Yeah, Brian, for when they showed up. I'm ready for those guys. Come one, come all. Bring yourself over. The police have informed me on exactly what to do. Thank you, Stacy Toms. I really mean business about that. I'm not worried about it. I'm prepared, not just in the house, but leaving the house. I'm prepared everywhere I go. I always have a plan. Huxley's well aware. Like, it's not something that I don't like walk to my car. I don't leave and walk home from, a dark place and worry about it. I just don't. It's either going to happen or it's not. Jen Finberg, you're hilarious. Uh yeah. I don't know. I think I'm the perfect person to have haters because I just that's another thing I would love to ask. I'd love to ask like Aaron, Nora, Liz Gale, Serge, Mike, Brown, Sterling. I'd love to ask all those people who have had thousands of hours of bull bait like I have. I wonder the answer to that. Do they also just be careful? There are really scary people everywhere. Brian, I mean, I don't leave. You got to leave the house, man. You got to live your life. It's like an umbrella. You'd rather have it than wish you had it, right? I feel that way about weapons. Always have weapons with you. You'd rather have them than wish you had them, right? Be prepared, be alert. When you walk to your car or when you're in public, be aware. When you're driving, make sure nobody's following you. When you get out of your car, make eye contact with everyone. Don't be staring at your phone, right? Like it's like we can only do so much to be prepared, but I'm very prepared. I just don't worry. The worry is removed from it. I'm not afraid of these assholes. And they keep saying that they keep telling me they're coming, but they're just pussies because it's empty threats. And we knew it would be, right? That's where I don't know if it's a strength thing. I think it's just a sign, it's an ex-Scientologist thing. I am not unique, guys. I remember my dad walking up to that guy in an anonymous mask way back when they were protesting outside the org when I was little. And my dad was like, Tennessee is an open carry state. Yes, it is, Pat G. And I remember my dad being like, why don't you take off that fucking mask, pussy? Like, that's how Scientologists are. They're just fearless. I think because the emotion is removed from us. We're very desensitized, very. I feel like giving it airtime takes away from ever doing something about it. Well, that's the thing too, is it's like, they're empty threats because if you were really going to hurt somebody, right? If you were really planning to hurt someone, if you really had a plan in place, you would not go on YouTube and give a date and time on the location and when you're going to hurt that person. It's performative. You're an absolute fucking loser. You're trying to get clicks and views and you're trying to get me to do a show about it. Yeah, Bunny Foo Foo. I am loaded with crazy. If someone comes at me, who knows what I'll do? Let's just say pent up is real. I feel that way. I feel that way too. I definitely think like come up onto my front porch. Like I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I absolutely would love to have a conversation. Yeah, Mama Bear. I mean, that's guys, it's kind of like this makes me think of anything else. It's like remember COVID and so many people it's stoicism, Reese. I'm that way too from different reasons from childhood. Yeah. They are going to Uber over, but they don't own a car. Remember COVID? So many people, it was like one or the other. Everybody acted either this way or this way. People were like, don't leave the house. Don't do this. Don't like rules, 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 rules. I was kind of the opposite. I wore a mask. I was respectful. I was not one of those people that was like trying to push boundaries and rules. But like if I was required to wear a mask, I would wear a mask. But like I wasn't terrified that I was going to get sick and die. I kept saying, like, Jeff's mom would say this keeping me from living won't keep me from dying. So it's like, you can keep me up here in this sanitary cage, but you got to live life too, right? Like you have to get out, you have to live your life. Oh my God. He's not coming for you. Gumming for you is more like it. I love Brian Bolin. Fear in and of itself is a bad thing. It's only natural. It can't be allowed to progress to anything that's detrimental. It shouldn't be allowed to be a robber. Yeah, I just don't feel fearful. I also trust my gut. And Linda Garden Lady, I don't know what that means. I also trust my gut. And my gut says that this guy is super not well. Like this guy has some major mental instabilities. And I think he is an absolute all talk, hollow, empty human being, shell of a human being. I don't think he fights. I don't think he's a tough guy. I don't think that I mean, one of them makes videos in his car every morning from his mother-in-law's house, and the other one sits there in his dirty, disgusting kitchen with a doll hanging in a noose in the background, slurping through ramen noodles with 3 teeth. Like, I don't see either one of them making good on threats. I think I like my chances. I'm not really worried about it. However, um, you have to be prepared. It's like an umbrella, right? You'd rather have it than wish you had it. So he's, yeah. And Jen Finberg, he's also not burdened by deep thought, right? Oh, yeah, Linda Garden Lady, I didn't do that. You'd scream at him and he'd cry? No, there wouldn't be very many words, Pat G. Mental instability is a major problem. Yeah, and I would say this person is way beyond unstable. They're undereducated for sure, and that's putting it nicely. Yeah, I just faith over fear for sure, Jan. They're lazy, and gosh, guys, I don't. Maybe I'm going to be totally wrong about this. Maybe I'll eat my words, but I'm prepared and I feel pretty okay about it. I'm not fearful. They have said they're going to be here so many times and not shown up that if they do, I'll be ready for it. Absolutely ready. Brian Boland's on a roll. You have a baseball bat, good for you. Oh my God, Critters Creations. If the noodles are beef flavored, is it slurp and turf? That would be fish flavored. Isn't surf and turf fish? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Holy crap, Critters Creations. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. What would you do if you were me? If you had total random ass dirtball strangers with very minimal teeth. Hey, Susan Cook. It does, Susan Cook. What would you do? Life sure goes on, guys. The show keeps going. What do you do about it? Just keep living your life. Let them keep sinking into a deeper hole, making fun of a 16-year-old kid. Like, I don't need to project. I don't need to go show you. I don't even need to tell you who they are. It speaks for itself. Right? Thank you, Stacey Toms. I think every once in a while it's fun to do a show to make fun of them. Yeah, Honey Lou, to make fun of them and laugh about it a little bit, like Brian said. But I'm certainly not going to make it my life's mission like they do to make daily shows about them. There's not enough to say. There's no substance. There's not enough content there, right? They don't pay child support and they're utter losers. Like they don't have jobs. They're fucking clowns. It's sad. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. I reported to the police. I document everything. I download and save videos that are full of threats. That's all you can do. And honestly, the police are doing their job. My job is to protect and defend myself and my child and my animals if something were to happen. And the police have my back on that. There's enough valid threats from them. Like I spoke with a cop about this last week and he just a follow up about it. And he was like, "Oh, you have more than enough valid threats to do what you need to do if they show up, right? Like there's documents. It's documented threats out there at this point. They're so stupid to do that because if they do show up, I have way more than enough threats from them. It's not like I made them up. Yeah, Monica, and we do all those things. You do all those things. Um, exactly, Brian Boland. Ewa says, I would like to thank you for your stream when Tommy was on. That was, oh, I have a question about that. Good for you, Tamber June. Congratulations. I've been praying for peace with a hard choice. I felt it during joining the replay crew. Ewa, I saw your comment about that. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's incredible. I think that's absolutely incredible. Thank you, babe, for sharing that. Yeah, Sophia. The only thing I think I wouldn't do is entice them to come over. Otherwise, you go on with your life. Well, I think we're past that, Jan. Unfortunately, there is no enticing. Like they've made threats, they've given dates on when they're going to be here. So at this point, I don't think we're enticing. I'm just saying if you're going to make good on that, it is a stand your ground state. It sure is. Reese, you are made of beauty, grace, gunpowder, and lead with the armor of a medieval knight. Inspired. I love you, Anita Card. You're hilarious. Hey, Michelle, me. And I do have cameras. Guys, I have cameras everywhere. I have cameras all around my house, and I have cameras inside my house. I mean, it's the best you can do. It's like COVID. Wash the shit out of your hands, right? Like preventative. Wash your hands at all times. When you go out in public, when you touch someone, go wash your hands. I still do that to this day. But you can't just stay inside all day because you're afraid you're going to get sick too, right? I that's how I look at that. It's like I'm still going to live my life. I'll just take the preventative measures that I need to. And I'm a single woman here, meaning I have just me and Huxley, and it's just us. So you have to protect, and I am. I feel very, very lucky and blessed at how protected I am here. I'm not worried about it. Shelly, everybody does this. This is a bully's tactic 101. They try to control you by fear. And if you give it to them, that's the power. Hey, Randy Pearson, I will not give that to them. They have zero fucking power over me. They hate that. They hate that. All we do is laugh at them. It's embarrassing. Brian gifted 5 memberships. He's a little baby angel. Thank you, Brian. That was really sweet of you. Thank you, Brian. Okay, I have a question. I have 2 things. We don't walk in fear, Shelly. I've seen it's like I think the other thing is this, guys. I'm not trying to say like I've been through more than anybody else. I haven't. Everybody has trauma and none of it is measurable to the next guy. But as far as my life, I've been through some shit. And it was scary. Like I had been threatened with my life, right? Scientology was scary. That was a scary ass cult. It's not for the weak. You swim with sharks. You're not going to want to bleed there, right? I'm not afraid of 2 fucking losers on YouTube. Well, there's more than 2. I mean, let's face it, we have Marilyn too, who's really close friends with all these people. We've got a handful of fucking losers on YouTube that try to scare and bait me and use all the weird tactics. I don't know these people. It's hard for me to, it's like someone saying, getting a random email and being like, Reese, you're fat and ugly. Okay. And those things may be true, but I don't know you. And I don't value anything from people I don't know. I'm not going to value your opinion. I'm not going to value what comes out of your mouth with your 3 teeth. You don't have any power over me because I don't know you. Now, if I know you and you're a close friend of mine and you call me fat and ugly, that's when it hurts. That's when it stings. And that's when I have to like heal from that. I have to heal that wound. When I don't know you and you're just this like 3-tooth creepy fucking dude in a dirt ass kitchen, slurping on ramen, like making empty threats, that's when it's like, you got no power and you know it. Everybody knows it, right? Like there's nothing, the elevator doesn't go to the top floor. You're totally unhinged. Why would I believe anything you say or care about anything you say? I value nothing that comes out of your empty mouth. Yeah. So does that make sense? Like, I have a hard time. Like, it's like in traffic. If someone like flips you off, it's a total stranger. Why would you let that affect the flow of your day? Do you value what that person has to think or say? No, because I don't fucking know you. I don't care. I'm fat and ugly. Not true. But I also don't take myself seriously. Stating the obvious is low hanging fruit. I don't think you're fat and ugly at all, Brian, but they do call me fat and ugly. And it's like, is that the worst thing? Do you think that I don't judge me harder than you do? And again, this goes back to TR Bullbait. I have been preparing for this since the age of 4. For you to come out, you don't even do a live. These guys won't even go live. Can you imagine if they went live? They'd be eaten, chewed up, and spit the fuck out. They're pussies. They have to pre-record and use AI and edit their shit. I don't I I've been training for this my whole life. So for you guys to come out swinging and being like, Reese is fat, Reese is a sardine, Reese poops her pants. Yeah. Like, is that as good as been doing this since I was 4. Like, you sound like a really bad, you're really bad at bull baiting. And if this is a master class on hating, you fucking failed it. Interesting, Michelle Me. No, Brian Bolin, we all think you're adorable, you and your wife. True, Jojo. Yeah, I rule. It's just, I really think that's a good lesson, guys, for all of us is like, before you get your feelings hurt, couple of things. You're handing over your power by doing that. Just like be aware of that. You handed over power if you let them get to you. They don't get to me. Well, Michelle Me, welcome over, babe. Michelle Me is new. Is that really grifting since they are using your name to get clicks? Yeah, that is grifting. They make money off of me and they get paid by Scientology. So win-win for them, right? They can't do content on themselves because nobody would watch, Brian. They have to put my name on it. It's just like Marilyn, right? Like the only time that bitch gets views is if she puts my name and face on a thumbnail. It's a payday for her when she does that. Like, I'm happy to put you on the payroll. You have to take your own advice. You're answering your own questions. Yeah, I just think it's a good lesson for anyone who easily gets like triggered or bothered. Like, zoom out for a minute, take a step back and go, do I even care about what comes out of this person's mouth? Like, do I value anything? Is there anything of worth? Now, again, if Tommy said that to me, I'd be heartbroken, right? If my mom or like somebody close to me, that would hurt me for days. It would take me a minute to recover from that. But I really learned that lesson. Like, before you get offended, a couple of things like you're handing over your power when you do that, right? You have a choice. You don't have to be offended by that and you don't have to hand over your power, but also you're kind of easy to manipulate. If you're quick to react to something and you're easily offended and you just have to like slam back immediately, take a step back for a minute, right? Like, check in with yourself and know that you have choices. You'd think he would use his money for teeth, Jen. That's true. And Brian, that's a good point too. In real life versus the internet. On the internet, bitch, please. That's a good point too, Brian. Quite honestly, I mean, that's a really good point. You know, we are so hey, Joel Sachs. We are so desensitized at this point to the internet, I feel. It is true, Brian. Like, no one cares anymore. That's why I feel like the future of cyberbullying might actually decline because people don't give a shit about you poking fun at people. Like, Reese is fat, Reese is ugly, like Reese is a liar. Like, come on, do better. Like, you're better than that. You've got to have something better than that. Hey, Sharon, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I think it's losing steam on the internet. Bitch, please. I agree. In real life versus the internet, Brian, two very different things. And that's the point I'm making is like, if my mom said it, if Tommy said it, if someone in my real vicinity said something mean, I'd be like, that burns, that hurts, right? And it would put me in a bad mood. And what does that do? That has power over me. Putting me in a bad mood over something you said, that has power over me. And I gave my power to that. And it affected me. This is not that. And you might go, oh, really? Because you're doing a whole 2-hour show on it. Absolutely not. It's two separate things. I'm not affected by this shit. You see me melting down about it? No, we're laughing at it. And it's a good topic. Every once in a while, it's a good topic to assess and kind of take a look at that. Hey, Mimi, have fun with your nephews. That's cute. Reese will likely disagree with this, but I'm fat and I don't think I'm ugly, but I also didn't think myself as attractive. However, I have a God who loves me and a husband who loves me too. I mean, if that's how you feel about yourself, Buffy, that's how you feel about yourself. I think you're adorable. I've seen pictures of you before and I think you're super cute, but beauty and how we feel about people is totally subjective. I think I'm also very unattractive. I don't like my face. I never have. I don't like my body, but I'm working on that because it's 2026. I'm not getting any younger. And sometimes I look at my body and I'm like, let up on yourself a little bit. Like, it's not terrible. Be grateful that you have functioning. Like, I think about someone like Brian. He just got over cancer. He just had surgery. I'm glad I'm not in that boat. Like, I'm thankful that my body is functioning like it's supposed to right now. It gave me a child that I absolutely am in love with, right? Like, so it's not that bad. Thank you, Joanne Hawley. I don't think I'm ugly, but like, I've never found myself very attractive. I don't know that that's a terrible thing. I don't want to find myself super attractive. I don't really love people who are crazy about their looks. I think that's a little bit narcissistic. Like, I think there's a happy medium, and I like people who are confident and do think that they have a good body and a good face. But you know what I'm talking about, the people who are just like narcissists who, I mean, the actual guy, narcissist who like looked into his reflection and fell in and drowned because he was so crazy about the way he looked, right? Thank you, Joel Sachs. I'm just saying, Buffy, I get it. I think, yeah, Brian, we're all a little bit self-critical. Yeah, Jen, it is. We're all a little bit self-critical. And thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Monica. Hey, Renee B. I didn't say that so you guys could say I'm pretty. I appreciate you saying it, but it's just is what it is. I've felt that way for decades. I've never thought I was very attractive as a woman. Yeah, uncivil engineer. I've always had self-worth issues and currently I don't like my body because for years I ate my feelings, but I'm working on it and learning to trust others if they give me a compliment. I love that. Alana, I'm trying to do that too. Rather than rejecting people's compliments, I'm trying really hard to just accept them and thank them. Hey, guys. Hold on, guys. There's a delivery truck here and it freaked me out because I could hear it. It's okay, Bobo. It's okay. Renee B, I know who you're talking about. I did not. I don't know. It doesn't have, it's an unmarked van, Holly. I don't know. We love you too, Brian. I don't know if that stands for Alana. It's okay, kids. It's okay. Come here. Oh, he's so nice. And he's a good person too. He's friendly. And he's very nice, and he's a gentleman, and he listens to your stories, and him's a super smart, and he's smiley. Mm. Oh, Alana, good for you. Yeah, I agreed. I don't ever want to yell at Bo for barking because he is doing his job. He's an excellent watchdog. He hears everything. He's amazing. Yeah, guys, and so that's something I want to talk about probably on tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. I want to talk a little bit about body stuff over this week. Hey, Laura, Colorado. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. I want to get your point of view on some things and just go into the body talk if you're up for it. I exactly, Monica. I don't reprimand my dog for barking. Buffy, I'm looking. Oh, I've been told I'm ugly my entire life. When you hear that so much, you tend to believe it. I agree. Yeah, I think a lot of us experience that. It took me a long time to come out of that way of thinking. It's just like me coming out of Scientology, Buffy. It's like all of us have something that we're kind of, in a way, cultified, if that's a word. Like we're all kind of like manipulated to believe and indoctrinated on, right? So, Buffy, that's one of them for you. And it's like deprogramming, like I've been having to do. Uh, Holly, it says delivered. So you had something delivered to me? Holly, I love you. You're a little angel. His snout is too long to be a Bernedoodle. It's definitely a standard. So hey, Cindy G, that's what I've been told too. Anita Card. A lot of people have said they just think he's a standard poodle. Okay, Alana. Thank you, Holly, whatever that is. I hate looking at my body. It doesn't match what I see or feel about it. Okay. So I kind of would like to do a body stream. Well, what are you doing down there? Do you want to sit up here? Punky, did you know that you were tiny? Good Lord, girl. I want to do, see here, I don't like this. I quit. Cindy G. Okay, we're doing a stream on this. We're doing a stream on it. I quit looking in the mirror a long time ago. Okay, that's enough. I've heard enough. Look at Cindy G. My body is gross. I can't look at myself in the mirror. Okay. All right. We're not gonna, yeah, no, we're gonna do a body stream. And I don't even know what the hell that means other than this. And I'm embarrassed to say this, and I'll be the first to go. Hi, my name is Reese, and I'm about to admit to something. I know that, so I've, guys, I've been with a lot of men, okay? Been around the block, all right? I've boned down. Do you hear that cow? Do you guys hear it? It must be looking for its baby. Do you hear that? I have answered the bone phone with a lot of people. I used to use sex to cope, right? Susan Cook, it is so much fun, and your tiny, cute little face would be so cute in it. I don't do that anymore. And Brian. But I will say this. Tommy is a weird one for me. And because let me just, I don't want to get weird, but like sexually, Tommy is the most perfect person for me that way. And chemistry wise, like we have the most sexual chemistry ever. I don't know if you could tell. I've tried to tone it down. I tamper it down on YouTube. I'm nothing like I used to be because it's not really appropriate. I like talking about sex, but people get weirded out by it. And I don't want to disrespect people or push their boundaries. But I will say this in a very adult, mature way. I have a dynamite sexual relationship with Tommy. No question, hands down. Like it's insane, the chemistry. I'm so sad that we don't live together. Just makes it that much more fun though when we are together. But I have a hang up because I'm chubby. This is what I hear all day long. Yeah, Hellcat in the sack, Shell. Mama Scoville doesn't watch my videos, Cindy G, not really. And I texted and talked with her last night, so she knows how I am. She gets it. And she really loves me. She sent me the sweetest text last night. She goes, I really love you, Reese. She goes, you're very real. Pipe down out there. Can you keep it down to a dull roar? We're trying to stream here. We're making money. This is our job. It's like they're doing it on purpose. They're like Seamus, assholes. Okay, so hold on. Tommy, like I used to, this is real. This is real talk. All right, now you're just starting to piss me off. I'm going to send Seamus out there to live with you guys. I said pipe down. You can't hear that? What are they doing? Huxley, tell him to shut it. Joanne Hawley can hear it. Dysmorphia. Dysmorphia. That's what I would call it. I used to cover myself with pillows, right? Because I didn't want Tommy seeing my body. And Tommy, I don't know if you know this, you may or may not know this. Tommy has a Huxley's actually going out there. He's like, hey, what are you guys doing? He's clapping his hands. I can hear him. Hey, Debbie, love and life. Tommy takes his body, and he told me this last night. He goes, I don't work out to be hot. He said, I work out to keep my core strong because I'm getting older. And no, they didn't round up the babies, not yet. And Bo's scared. He's like, what is that? Bobo, it's okay, Bojangies. Bojangies. You're a good person. He's like, I do that to keep my core strong. He was like, but so Tommy's been working out. He was a professional skier. Dude, super athletic. 2 different backgrounds here. And he works out and he does yoga every day. And so his body is like, Tommy, this is the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life. But whenever I'm around him, I'm like, you don't mind doing more of those, do you? He will hop on the floor and do like 200 push-ups. And it's the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. It's hot in here. And yeah, me too. I eat cookies and cake to maintain my weight. Tommy doesn't do that, Brian Mullen. We're different. We're a different breed, you and me, Brian. And so I was like, man, I get embarrassed because I don't work out. And I was thinking about doing a body show. So let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this. And maybe how many of us might want to like start, I've never been in a gym before. Like I've never worked out in my life. I don't want to go crazy and say, let's work out, but like, should we like try it? Like, should I like stretch or something? Should we be doing something to like, should we? Joel Sachs has been body shamed? That's crazy. Like, I'm really thick through the middle. I am chub. I am like really chub through the middle. And like I've said this, like this is starting to get hangy, right? So is there something that we should do? Some men love soft women. Tommy loves my body. And I'm always like, whenever I get naked with him, I'm like, how can you like this? It's the opposite of his body. His body is like hard and like, it's like a prison body, if that's a thing. And he's like, do you think that I want a woman with like this really hard body? Like, no. He's like, I don't want a woman with a body like mine. Yeah, Michelle. My ex cheated on me. My last relationship, he was not interested sexually. I met a man in 5 weeks who I've been talking to for 4 months. We are super attracted to each other. I'm petrified he will reject me. Okay. I get it. He's not going to. And I know this, Alana, and thank you for being a member. I know he won't because I already know how that guy feels about you based on what you've told me. Guys don't see it the same when they're starry-eyed for you, when they're that crazy in love. Because Alana, trust me, like this is ugly. This is ugly. I see what I look like. It's hangy, right? Like it's not cute. But to them, they see something we don't. I'm telling you, it's very different. It's very different. Like Tommy called me last night when I was like washing my face and we FaceTime at night. And I like took my shirt off to take my bra off. And he was like, Sonia, I was, and he like stopped talking and he just went like, bleh, 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 like he couldn't. And I was like, are you serious? Like, this is ugly. And he was like, not to me, it isn't. And that he's not faking that. Like, Alana, it's real. Uh, Misery's power in a pretty teddy and see what happens. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I don't have the body type for guys. I don't think you understand. Like, I am all fupa and chalupa. Hey, what's she doing texting me? Hang on, guys. This is a medium. Do you want it? Oh my God. My friend Michelle just texted this to me. She's at a thrift store. Look at this t-shirt. She said, this is a medium. Do you want it? 0 days since I last queefed. That's a true friend right there. That's a real friend. That's somebody that knows me right there. 0 days since I last queefed. Speaking of lingerie, I'd like to show up with Tommy. I'd like to be like, here's the lingerie I bought. Probably. Yeah, I'm going to say probably. That's pretty amazing. 0 days. And you know what no, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get too graphic. Yeah, I want that. 0 days. She goes, she's not even being funny. She sends me a picture of it and it says, this is a medium. Do you want it? That's how much she knows me. Like, she didn't even say like, this is hilarious. Look, this is a medium. Do you want it? I'm just saying, okay, I'm just blabbing at this point. We're 2 hours in. Let's do a body stream and let's talk about like, I really don't like, I kind of want to stand up and show you, but the haters will just get all over it. Why do you even need to ask, Cindy? I'm overweight right now. I don't know if you knew. I've talked about it a lot. I'm like super chubby right now. And the shorts I'm wearing that I wear all the time are a medium and they're tight as shit on me right now. That's how I know. I don't have a scale, but I can tell when I put on my clothes that I always wear. They're tight. My shorts are really tight right now. And I want to work on my thighs. My thighs are starting to get really jiggly. So I'm like, should I take this shit seriously? I am going to be 42. I've never worked out in my life. Like, should we talk about it? Is this something I need to talk about? Do we need to talk about it? Do we need to like do stuff together? Does Tommy do Tai Chi? I have no idea. He does yoga and like he did some kind of fucking fighting or something. I don't know. Should we? Like, is it something we should consider? Do we need to exercise? I don't even know how to do anything. Like, how do you do a lunge? Like, you mean lunch? Like, that's where my mind goes. Like, Tommy was like, babe, you could start doing lunges when you take your walks. And I was like, I never thought about eating lunch while walking. Like, that's the smart. I'll bring a little cooler and like swing it across. And he was like, no lunges. And I was like, right, no lunches or lunchies. Hey, blue girl me. Like, I don't think about health and fitness. I just think about food all the time. I love that, Anne. I did birth a personal trainer. This is true. Huxley is a fitness freak. We are our own worst enemies, and others are not going to see what we see. Yeah, I was like, a luncheon? Yeah, I totally heard that. He was like, you could do lunches. I was like, what kind of lunch? Like a pasta? I walk 30 minutes a day, but it's not doing anything. I don't even know what a lunge is, but like, I want to do a body stream. Let's talk about that. We could talk about it tomorrow if you'd like. I don't know what we're going to say. I have no idea, but can you bring some of your ideas tomorrow and we can start talking about, and by the way, don't come tomorrow if you're like sensitive to this stuff, because if we're going to talk about bodies, we're going to talk about bodies. And I don't want to be restricted. I'm not going to try to get weird with you guys, but I mean, I also don't, I want to say nothing is off limits. Lunges, I've fallen and I can't get up. Call life alert. I don't even know what the fuck a lunge is, to be honest. Isn't it like I don't know. There's got to be a way to make it fun and get rid of my thigh jiggle. Is there a way to make it fun to get rid of the thigh jiggle? Could Tommy show us yoga moves? Oh my God. What if we did that? What if we did a simul stream where he's on one side of the stream showing us what to do and we all do it? Could we do that? That's not a bad idea. Like Tommy would be all perfectly balanced in what he's doing, and I'd be like, look, I'm doing it. And I'd like fall over. That might not be a good idea. I don't want to go swimming. I'm definitely not going to do that. Okay. Hey, Kirsty Collins. All right. Well, let's just start with the body talk. All right, Michelle N. Love you, babe. Thanks for being here. Let's start with a body talk. If we're doing a body/sex stream tomorrow, I could post scriptures from. I'm not going to do sex. It's not going to be about sex, but I just mean body parts. If we're going to do a body talk, we're going to do a body talk. I work out, but the struggle is real. Skeeter, I don't know. Yeah, it's true. I think guys have a pair of glasses that makes them see what we can and blocks out seeing where the ketchup in the fridge is. Absolutely true. Tommy will do whatever you say, Reese. Put him to work for us. That is a fact. Tommy will do anything I ask. That is true. Tommy has starry eyes and he's a little puppy and he follows me around. But I do the same thing with him, guys. It's pretty easy. We like each other a lot. I work out what we need to for dinner. Exactly. I've always wanted to try yoga too, but I thought there was a weight limit. Honestly, I'm sorry. I feel like I pulled something and I need to go that way. I think there's a weight limit and I exceed it. I always thought I couldn't do yoga because I'm too fat for it. Okay, let's do it tomorrow. Come back. Hey, Mop Man, let's come back tomorrow and we're going to talk about bodies. We're going to start there. We're just going to talk about what we're ashamed of, what we're embarrassed about. We're going to talk about what, I know, Brian, it's so weird. We're just going to talk about bodies. We could do that. I could ask him, Martin. Okay. Tommy, we could do chair yoga. Okay. All right. Let's just do a body chat tomorrow. Let's just start there and see where it goes. Okay. Because I think we need to. Sounds like the men and women need that. So we're gonna start there. I hope you show up tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow afternoonish around 4:30, 5, somewhere in there. Henry's World today. I hate my body. Okay, we're gonna do a stream. One, you're not fat. Do you want me to stand up right now? No, you don't. What time is Tommy on? In 40 minutes? About 40 minutes. I did not see it yet. Ooh. I'll work you out, babe. Yeah, I have no doubt. I got to get to Ecuador, guys. I want to get down. I want to get down to Pound Town. Babe, what do you think about us doing videos where we are side by side doing yoga or something, working out? I think that could be fun. And then I can see you half naked. It's a thought. It's a thought. Okay. Love you, babe. I'll see you over on your channel. Guys, hit subscribe, hit the like button, even though this wasn't a good stream. This one kind of bombed. It tanked. It sucked. You don't have to tell me it was good. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do working out those eyebrows. Leg spreads are not exercise, Brian. Hey, babe, Brian is cancer-free. He had his surgery and he's cancer-free. My cooter does not queef, asked Tommy. Believe it or not, it really doesn't happen. It's too overweight to do that. Your cooter has to be skinny to queef, and mine doesn't. Good for you, Ruby. Do squats with Tommy. Oh, I can do some squats. He'll work me out, I promise. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry it got creepy, and love you all. Shelly, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for being members. Brian, thank you for gifting memberships. He's cancer-free. Congratulations, Brian. Big congratulations to Brian. We love Brian Bolin. I really love you, Brian. I mean it. I'm so happy about it. Jen Fenberg says, just because. Bye, Jojo. Jen, I love you. You and your husband, who I haven't met yet, but apparently he gets a chuckle every once in a while, and that's warms me up inside. Love you, Fen Jinberg, and I'll see you tomorrow, babe. All right, mods, thank you for being here. Guys, here comes Fred. I will see you on the boat if you come over there. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Be here. We're going to talk about it. Love ya.